Hello everyone, my name is Zeotrex and today we're doing a review of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The sequel to 2016's Doctor Strange, the story follows Doctor Strange. I thought it would follow Iron Man, who after meeting this girl named America Chavez, they have to travel the multiverse in order to keep her safe from the main villain of this movie, who is a spoiler. We will get to the spoiler section. This is the spoiler-free part. Let's get into this. So, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is fucking awesome. It's amazing. It is great. And Sam Raimi, it's like, I think this is one of the first, like, Marvel movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe where you can tell it is directed by someone. I was watching this and I knew, yeah, this is a Sam Raimi movie, all right. So, let's begin with what I like, and then I will get into what I dislike, and then spoilers. So, love how this film looks. That's a spoiler, can't say that, but when they go to the dark dimension, I'm going to be saying stuff that's in the trailer, by the way, and stuff that we did know. When they go to the dark dimension, love how that was just no color. It was just so dry, saturated. It was just so beautiful looking. And the CGI, when sometimes it does look wonky when Gargantos shows up in the movie, and Wong slides in, that looked a bit wonky at some points, but the models in which, like, the backgrounds for the multiverse and all that, those look good. The actual, like, CGI renders look good. It's just not like how sometimes they are implemented in. But Marvel CGI, what do you expect? Another thing I liked about the movie was that this is a horror movie. It is not afraid to get brutal. Like, this is pushing PG-13. I will get to that. I will get more into that with spoilers because I want to give a few examples. But somebody's head fucking explodes in this movie. I'm not going to say who right now, but a head explodes in this movie. Fucking brutal. There's blood, and again, I love just how you can tell that Sam Raimi did this movie. Sometimes it shakes, the camera shakes, and then it zooms into the eye. Really liked that. Really liked that. There's this scene with mirrors, and the main villain is like sticking their hands into the things. Really cool, really great. Anything with the main villain is just beautiful to look at. And I like Wanda in this movie. Here's the thing with Wanda. I'm iffy on her character because WandaVision, I liked WandaVision, but I feel like they didn't do that character. They kind of treated her the wrong way. They treated her as a hero, but here they're treating her like, okay, bro, that's not cool. That's not okay. Another thing I liked were the cameos. Not gonna say who showed up, but not gonna say who showed up, but I will I will say I liked them. Too bad the one that probably would have surprised me the most was spoiled for me. But yeah, it was good seeing, this isn't a spoiler, right? This isn't a spoiler. Professor X back. Like, that's not a spoiler. We knew he was in the movie. But yeah, it was nice to see him back. Things I disliked about the movie. The ending was a bit wonky. And also it's not really a multiverse of madness. There's madness, but not a whole bunch of multiverse. And they really go through like a montage of just like all the multiverses. Like, I would have loved to see them in the Paint universe, or them in the Cyberpunk universe, the Noir universe. I would have liked to see more of those, But no, most of the time they spend it in this like dystopian, like I don't even know how to describe it. They like New York with where Doctor Strange. No, wait, no, that's spoilers. Where they spend, and then they go to a different. There's like only three universes explored in this movie, and the other two barely have any time to shine. And also some of the magic in this movie, some of the fight scenes, is just them throwing magic at each other. Like I would have loved to see Wanda use more. I mean, she disintegrated some people. Oh, dude, there's such a cool scene in this movie involving Wanda. Again, spoilers because... Listen, I don't know what counts as spoilers or not. God, I am so greasy. What happens when you don't shower on the weekends? But, yeah. But they don't really explore that much of the multiverse. They only go to one multiverse, too. And we kind of just spend our time there. But... overall, I think this was a great movie. I think most of the complaints was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was that it just was not filled with so many cameos. And you know what? I was expecting a lot of cameos in this movie, but I'm not going to let it ruin my enjoyment of the film. Honestly, there is something in my fucking eye. So yeah, I'm not gonna let it ruin my enjoyment of the film. So I'm going to give Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness an A-. Is it perfect? No, but I think it is definitely better than what Phase 4 has brought us so far, unfortunately. Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Eternals, all of that. I think this is definitely better than all that. I would say I liked it's right up there with Spider-Man No Way Home in terms of favorite MCU movies. So, alright, let's click the eyeball on this little thing. Let me drag it. Spoilers! This is your warning. Click off now if you do not want spoilers. Alright, so, where do I begin? Let's go back to the visual point so I can get some examples. There's this scene where Charles Xavier, he's going, and, you know, fuck, what is in my eye? Hold on. So there's this scene where Charles Xavier, he gets into Wanda's mind or something. I don't remember what, but it is just white. It is pure white, and there's just like this this rubble, and that's probably my favorite visual in the movie. And then he tries to get Wanda out, but there's this red smoke. It's very artistic. It is like a comic book. And as a comic book movie, I like it when they start to take more goofy comic book elements. It's why I like Venom Let There Be Carnage, because that was stupid fun. It was okay, it's a comic book movie. And it's also why I liked the Suicide Squad, which also talking about brutality in the movie, did not fucking expect Gargantos to get the Starro treatment. I saw a tweet where it's oh, this is the Doctor Strange of this is the Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad of the MCU, and it's oh, okay, I'm kind of curious. What kind of scene would there be? And then as soon as I saw that the post go up, and I was oh, yeah, that. And yeah, really brutal. Really love some of what they did. There's this scene where Wanda, who I did not expect her to be the main villain. I kind of expected Mordo to be the main villain. Mordo or the other Doctor Strange or even Gargantos, you know. Although he did really show up in that one scene. I didn't expect Wanda to be the main villain. So, really nice how they did that. So then, there's this scene where she's chasing American Chavez, Christine, and Doctor Strange, and it's just the way her eyes are lit up. It's did I walk into the wrong movie? Bro, this is scary. They try to do a few jump scares here and there, but jump scares don't usually work. You want to do a good jump scare? it follows Tall Guy, and then there's Insidious. Insidious was that. That's how you do a good jump scare. You don't just go. You don't just go silence, silence. Oh, okay, we're safe. Boom, jump scare. Fuck, I hate jump scares like that. I genuinely hate jump scares like that. But I really and again. I did not expect this movie to get so brutal. The guy's head who explodes, like, that genuinely caught me off guard. And then the next guy after that gets turned into Twizzlers. The girl gets cut in half. You know damn well who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Illuminati, which really, really liked their appearance. Kind of expected them to really be the only cameo we get. And I really liked the time they had. I liked Peggy Carter as kind of like a British Captain America. I haven't seen What If. Oh, another thing before I continue. You will have to watch WandaVision for this, and this kind of gets into my MCU problem. Sometimes I don't like it when you have to watch. When you have to like watch like a TV show or something in order to understand the next thing. That's kind of just like, it's why I like Moon Knight so much. I didn't need to watch anything prior, and I will do a review of Moon Knight. I'll do it soon. But yeah, you will have to watch WandaVision for this. You don't need to watch Spider-Man No Way Home that much. There's nothing really to mention. You might need to watch Doctor Strange and all that, but yeah, back to the Illuminati. John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic would have been a really cool surprise, but silly old me, I clicked on a spoiler image on Discord. But yeah, really, it was really nice to see him, and I didn't even know who Black Bolt was before this. That whole fight between them and Wanda, that was really cool. I liked it a lot. Again, just the fucking fact that his head exploded and all that, but yeah. I like the scenes where Wanda is in her other body and all that. And I like how they do treat Wanda as, hey, you're kind of petty. You're a villain in this movie, which is what I don't like about WandaVision. They treat her as the hero. She kidnapped an entire town, and it's like, of course you're the villain. You're a villain because you kidnapped these people just because your robotic vibrator worked, and you couldn't see your two fictional boys that you made up in your mind. It's just, yeah. But I did like how they used the WandaVision theme, though. WandaVision. And also where they reveal Wanda as the villain, I like how that all looked. Again, beautiful film. And I don't know what else I could really say. America Chavez was pretty cool. I like her power. And because it's a Marvel movie, let's talk about that post and after credits. So mid credits. Movie was mid. I'm kidding. This is one of those instances where I unfortunately did have to do some research about the character. So it looks like we are setting up the next Doctor Strange love interest, because he fixed the watch, put it away, kind of like how he fixed the relationship and then put that away. So I guess Clea is going to be his next love interest, and she's like the daughter or niece or cousin to Dormammu or something. Again, I don't know who this character is, so I couldn't really be like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then the after credits, it was like, huh? But looking back at it now, it's pretty funny. And I'm actually so mad I did not realize that was Bruce Campbell. Of course he was going to be in the movie. It's a Sam Raimi movie. But yeah, without me having to go, without having to do that all again, because again, newer movie reviews, I don't do scripts. I kind of just speak what's on my mind at that time, because those ideas are still fresh. Yeah, I really like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Let me take the spoiler text off. If you guys really did like, if you guys do, please watch this movie. And I'm excited to see where the MCU is going to go after this, because that after credits did set up a huge the future of the MCU. I feel like we are going to get Secret Wars with like variants fighting each other and whatnot. But yeah, so if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and always stay cool. Later, Gator.